Michelle Obama, can we move to her?
Let's do that.
She just gave this interview. Let's play an excerpt because I think it's going to get some buzz.
We're feeling what not having hope feels like. You know, hope is necessary. It's a necessary concept. And Barack didn't just talk about hope because he thought it was just a nice slogan to get votes. I mean, he and I and so many believe that what else do you have if you don't have hope?
Yeah.
What do you give your kids if you can't give them hope?
David Gregory, could this be construed as the follow-up to her "I'm finally proud of my country" comment that she made at the beginning of the administration? Now this, we know what it's like not to have hope at the end of the administration.
I guess I haven't thought a lot about that, but I'd put it a little bit differently. I'd think about it a little bit differently. I think she's giving voice to what a lot of Democrats in the country feel, which is not just disappointment that their side lost, but a real sense of being disconsolate about the future, despairing about the future. I mean, Michelle Obama was a critical voice down the stretch. Remember, they didn't pose for that picture of the Trumps visiting the White House. I don't think Michelle Obama wanted to do that. President Obama wants to try to influence the president-elect, wants to make certain arguments. I think he feels an obligation as president of the United States to work with him as closely as he can. Michelle Obama, I don't think, feels that, and I think she's giving voice to a lot of that despair. And this is a tremendous challenge that the president-elect has. There's going to be a lot of these feelings here that aren't about just the contest of ideas, but they're about something deeper. They're about his temperament. They're about his qualifications. They're about his overall approach to kind of reassuring America about the future. And I think there'll be a lot more of that.